stands of rooters. Players and fans alike rivet their attention on this mighty game, a game that calls for rugged durability, speed, stamina, and control of every man who plays it. A game that demands weeks of steady, hard, grueling practice for perfection, but demands perfect teamwork, perfect cooperation from every member of the team. Many are the football heroes who hope to win a place of honor on the coveted All-American team, because All-American means perfection, the best, the most rugged, the most agile, the most enduring, and only the player who possesses all these qualities can ever hope to become an All-American. And so it is with motor cars. Drivers today demand All-American performance, demand a motor car with stamina, agility, and smooth change of pace. And for 1939, Pontiac has won 3 places of honor on the All-American team of motordom, with smooth engine performance for power, durability, and best of all, economy. This rugged, high-value, smooth quality 6 engine makes this newest member of the sturdy Pontiac family the most economical, the most dependable, the most logical car for 1939. How do the 3 Pontiac cars perform? There is no test for power, durability, speed, dependability, smoothness, and economy to which the Pontiac has not been subjected here on the General Motors Proving Ground, where every type of road condition has been simulated, and out on the everyday highways and byways of the nation. Year in and year out, day and night, Pontiac drivers and engineers literally give these cars the works, building, testing, tearing down, and rebuilding to make your Pontiac the safest, most dependable, and most economical thing on wheels. Look at that car go. Watch how it grips the pavement as it swiftly glides along. No bouncing vibrations in the wheels. This car almost steers itself. Let's stop it. A slight pressure of the foot and Pontiac's improved multi-seal hydraulic brakes do all the rest. A perfect stop with lightning swiftness. Pontiac's new type door lock requires a very slight pressure to close the door securely, making it no longer necessary to bang the door to close it. And more good news for all who enjoy real driving comfort. The improved safety shift gear control, pioneered by Pontiac last year, becomes standard equipment on all Pontiacs for 1939. And the absence of obstructing shifting levers affords ample room for 3 front seat passengers. Within easy reach of the driver, the shift positions are the same as though the conventional gear shift lever had been bent over on its right side. From first to second, from second to high, or from high back to second, this modern safety shift smoothly performs its job with no effort at all. Equipped with booster spring, which with the new redesigned transmission cuts shifting effort up to 50% of that formerly required, the shifting lever on the steering column, adjustable to suit the driver's reach, has been greatly improved through simplification of design with smaller and less conspicuous parts. Safety from jolts and jars is important. Improved shock-proof knee action for 39 gives a smoother, a safer ride than ever before. Both wheels up, both wheels down. One wheel up, one wheel down, up and down, down and up. It's all the same to Pontiac's perfected shock-proof knee action, stabilizer bar, and linked parallelogram steering, which means a gliding, comfortable, safe ride at any speed, on any road, under all conditions, at all times. Now watch this. The slow motion camera shows just what's taking place when a car gets punishment like this. Out on the highway, the new Pontiac eats up the open road. Smooth, fast, steady. On good roads or bad, the powerful Pontiac can dish it out. New improvements in acceleration control permit lighter pedal pressure, which produces the pleasing effect of more instantaneous pickup and getaway. And how this rugged car can take it. Mud, mud, and still more mud, but no damage here. The vital parts of the Pontiac are safely sealed from mud and mire, or loose sand and dust. New for 1939 is the smooth, shimmyless linked parallelogram steering, which holds the car steady over the severest of bumps or turns. Ease of control, plenty of comfort, plus ample power, economical power, are reasons why Pontiac performs in the true all-American fashion. Whether it's quick stopping, fast getaway, or just the plain rugged ability to take it, the ability to give perfect performance at all times, the ability to respond quickly, safely, economically to every demand, Pontiac is the car that will stay with you and see you through to the very end of the game, all of the games, making you prouder than ever of your new Pontiac for 1939. The mighty United States Navy, the first line of defense, gigantic battleships, huge aircraft carriers, mighty dreadnoughts, flashing cruisers guard the safety of our shores. Supported in the sky by speedy air armadas, and under the sea by long, sleek submarines, our Navy stands a protective bulwark behind which the safety of our country remains secure. But the Navy's strength lies not alone in the tough steel armor plate of the battleships, the power of the great engines, the guiding eyes of the airmen, or the crashing thunder of its big guns. That strength is equally dependent on the men who have planned all this, those men who have devoted years of study and effort to make every type of ship in the fleet synonymous with security, strength, and protection. And so it is with Pontiac, straight through the waterhole, drenched from top to bottom in a man-made flood. Yet Pontiac's sealed barrier against water and the elements prevents even the smallest drop from seeping through. And now feel how Pontiac's powerful engine accelerates upon the slightest urge, ensuring plenty of reserve power when the power is needed. Safety, too, for quick, smooth stops is guaranteed by the improved multi-seal hydraulic brakes. Pontiac's stronger, new, and improved brake linings ensure safer stopping and minimize brake fading when quick stops are frequent. Like the pride of the Navy, the pride of motordom is constructed of the strongest type body steel for safety. Steel body, steel floor, steel panels, steel doors, steel cowl, steel turret top. In the Pontiac body, there is all-around steel protection, top, bottom, and sides. Mounted on a newly designed safety bridge-type frame, recognized as the strongest type in the industry, surrounded by laminated safety plate glass. The new Pontiac is a car of safety that protects the motorist all the time. The newly designed windshield gives better visibility than ever before and permits a full, safe range of vision on both sides of the car as well as in front. And when the sun goes down, multi-beam headlights turn night into day for safe driving everywhere. The driver's seat may be moved forward or backward for complete driving comfort by the easily operated control lever located in front of the seat where it can be conveniently reached. A new factor in convenience and safety for 1939 is the T-spoke steering wheel, which gives an unobstructed view of the instrument panel. From the sturdy safety of Pontiac's invincible engine to the powerful, sure action of Pontiac's 650 horsepower braking ability, the objective of Pontiac engineers has been to make Pontiac a car of maximum safety. These practical safety features, both large and small, were designed to make these three cars safe for the motorist every second of the time he's in them, day or night, rain or shine. Planned safety and planned engineering make this new Pontiac the greatest motor value in all of Pontiac's illustrious history of producing fine motor cars. Economical motor cars, safe motor cars. And like the powerful ships of the Navy, the Pontiacs, the cars you'll be proud to own, are synonymous with safety, strength, and protection. Around the world, 15,000 miles by air, over mountains and deserts and angry seas, through wind and storm, hail and sleet, to set a record of achievement acclaimed in every corner of the earth. Such was this spectacular globe-circling flight in 3 days, 19 hours, and 8 minutes. A new triumph over the elements by man and machine. But this thrilling flight was more than just a stunt, more than just the cool daring of courageous men out to conquer the skyways. It was a scientifically pre-planned flight in every detail. From the swift silver monoplane equipped with every safety device, every bit of modern flying apparatus engineers have been able to design, to the careful selection of the sturdy members of the crew. A flight so thoroughly pre-planned that practically any one of the airline pilots of this nation could have done the same thing with similar equipment. And so it is with Pontiac, the car that is so thoroughly planned and engineered that motorists can always count on its complete dependability all of the time. Every instrument, every gauge relays dependable information to the driver. Gas supply, oil pressure, water temperature, speedometer can be relied upon to tell dependable stories every day of the year. The large 15-plate battery is conveniently placed under the hood where it is easily reached for servicing, and the Pontiac heavy-duty generator makes a light load of the drag made by the ignition, radio, heater, defroster, lights, clock, and horns. Forced air circulation control featured by Pontiac permits a cool, gentle current of breeze to circulate throughout the car, eliminating dangerous, uncomfortable drafts. For dependable winter circulation control, the heater has been placed directly under the center of the dash to ensure an even distribution of warm air. And in summer, when connections to the engine are shut off, the heater circulates fresh, cool air. Well may this sturdy, powerful Pontiac be called the truly dependable car. With the strong resistance of its safety bridge-type frame, steady vibrationless link parallelogram steering, front stabilizer bar, and Pontiac's new single diaphragm spring clutch, which includes improvements ranging from simpler construction, fewer parts and less weight, to smoother engagement and lighter pedal pressure. A notable improvement in riding comfort made possible by Pontiac's new rest ride with duplex springing, an ingenious combination of variable rate rear leaf springs, power cushion drive, and newly designed hydraulic cushion levelators results in one passenger being able to ride with the same comfort as 6. Pontiac's new rear springs include the combination of a light spring to accommodate small loads ingeniously mounted directly over a second auxiliary spring, which comes into action as the load increases, ensuring a smooth, gliding ride all of the time. From the factory to the showroom, Pontiac's story is one of precision, of exactitude, a story of constant improvement in design, materials, and engineering to achieve perfection of every part that goes into your car. Exactness of manufacture, checking and rechecking every car against all the conditions it can possibly meet, is Pontiac's way of ensuring dependability, durability, safety, and performance in every car that comes off the assembly line. Dependability to Pontiac is not a mere word, a mere adjective describing some of the features of this great car. Dependability is Pontiac. Pontiac is dependability. Dependable because the sturdiest materials, the finest engineering, and a most thorough system of checking and testing demand the best in all of the parts, for all the new Pontiacs all of the time. Highland music, Highland gaiety, Highland laughter, Highland thrift. To all the world, the canny Scot stands as a symbol of savings, the model of thrift. Thrift, a natural character trait of great honor, denoting wisdom and common sense. It requires careful thought, careful study, the ability to judge values and then get value received. Today, more than ever, the science of economy is playing a larger part in the affairs of men. A dollar saved is a dollar earned is an old axiom still followed by all careful purchasers, whether they are buying food, clothing, or automobiles. And Pontiac, with its three-point economy of low price, low cost of operation, and low maintenance, leads the way in dollars saved. Pontiac stands not for power alone, but power scientifically blended with economy. Low fuel consumption without sacrificing the thrilling performance of which Pontiac is justly proud. The compact fuel pump ensures an even flow of gasoline into the carburetor. The fuel preheater increases the vaporization of every drop of gasoline, allowing none to be wasted. And the gas selector is easily adjustable to all regular types of gas. The automatic choke is constantly standing on guard, regulating the exact amount of air and fuel necessary for smooth starting. Complete redesigning and use of fewer parts has simplified the mechanism of the carburetor to the point where it handles gas more economically and easily than ever. And new baffles placed in the float chamber maintain fuel level when turning sharp corners. Again this year, from the famous Pontiac laboratories have come new improvements in the thrifty Scotch mist manifold, lighter in weight but equally substantial. This year's manifold makes doubly sure of an even, uniform distribution of gas to every cylinder for greatest efficiency. Pontiac pledges economy. Economy in every purring beat of its smooth, steady engine. Economy which has resulted from years of producing fine motor cars, thrifty motor cars. Whether it's on the steepest mountain grade or the straightest paved highway, the thrifty performance of the Deluxe 8, Deluxe 6, and New Quality 6, the smooth flowing power guarantees sturdy, reliable operation at the lowest consistent cost. Truly super values from the super cars. You'll be proud of Pontiac's majestic beauty, rich, stylish, harmonious. You'll be proud of Pontiac's all-American performance, smooth, sturdy, powerful. You'll be proud of Pontiac's priceless safety, secure, reliable, protective. You'll be proud of Pontiac's rugged dependability, dependability that will take you there and bring you back. You'll be proud of Pontiac's economy, of low price, low cost of operation, and low maintenance. For $1939, Pontiac offers high dollar value in all three cars. Beautiful appearance, roomy new improved Unisteel bodies, economical 6- and 8-cylinder engines of unusual smoothness and quietness, improved safety shift control, new clutch, transmission and rear axle, new riding comfort made possible by Pontiac's New Rest Ride with Duplex springing, all expertly woven together into a pattern of rugged dependability and attractiveness that fulfills the Pontiac pledge, you'll be proud to own a Pontiac.
This year, more than ever, Pontiac is particularly proud of the new appearance of all four models. Let's look at them more closely. Here is the new member of the Pontiac family, the Torpedo 8. Any way you look at it, this big car with a wheelbase of 122 inches is in a class by itself. And this is the Deluxe 8. It has a wheelbase of 120 inches. Notice the long, low lines. Next, the Deluxe 6, also 120-inch wheelbase. Certainly a big package for the money. There is a trim-looking car. And the 117-inch wheelbase Special 6 is without a doubt the finest engineered, low-priced car ever to bear the Pontiac name. Yes, sir, Pontiac this year has four fine-looking automobiles. And in addition to their smart appearance, they're tops in comfort, performance, and safety. Let's examine the Special 6 more closely. Here's a car that has everything: size, performance, comfort. A really big automobile and priced within a few dollars of the lowest priced cars. See how Pontiac's silver streak matches the flowing lines of the safety Unisteel body. The nameplate, radiator grills, and double-bar bumper dress up the front end, and the chrome belt molding sets off the whole distinctive appearance of the car. The powerful sealed beam headlamps of new design merge with the fenders. Notice the ornamental parking lamps mounted directly above. And the new anti-skid tire tread provides better, sure-footed action in all weather. Chrome trim on the windshield and the running boards add a distinctive touch to Pontiac's general appearance and give it snap and sparkle. And the rear end is just as graceful as the rest of the body. The dual tail lamps are standard equipment on all cars this year, and the attractive luggage compartment provides ample space for your traveling bags. All in all, Pontiac has really gone in for glamour this year. Its wider, longer, and lower lines bear the mark of the new beauty treatment and at the same time give greater comfort, performance, and safety. Now let's take a look inside. Here is where fine workmanship counts. Little touches of quality, headlining, matching control handles, window trim, and rich-looking upholstery provide a smartly tailored interior. Compare it with any car, and you will see why Pontiac stands head and shoulders above the rest. No doubt you've heard a great deal about front seat room. Well, Pontiac has really done something about that by providing ample space for 3 full-size passengers with extra elbow room for the driver. And look at the instrument panel. It's not only striking in appearance, but the instruments are placed where they can be seen without straining or stretching. The radio grill is placed in the center of the panel for better reception. See how the chrome-rimmed plastic hardware brightens the inside appearance. Details, yes, but it's just such details that make Pontiac outstanding. Now enjoy real comfort. And the front seat is adjustable too. Pontiac's adjustable safety shift gear control has been made even easier to operate this year. Little more than a flip of the fingers is needed to shift smoothly into any gear. Pontiac's increased glass area gives you greater visibility, makes it easier to gauge front fender clearance, and less tiresome to watch high traffic lights. Now try the rear seat. It's a real pleasure to ride in such comfort, and there's plenty of room for 3. The low floor makes it easy to step in and out. And here's something that means greater safety. Glass that is more resistant to shock and yet is more yielding when struck. Yes, sir, the new high-test safety plate glass in the windshield and all the windows is really flexible and is 4 times as strong as ordinary safety glass. Air conditioning is a much abused term as far as automobile comfort is concerned, but Pontiac has met this problem by offering a choice of heating or cooling equipment accessories for any kind of weather. Working in combination or alone, the dash-mounted heater, the under-seat-mounted heater, and the defroster and fresh air intake will make a ride in your Pontiac a pleasure in the hottest weather or on the coldest day. You won't find more automobile for the money in appearance, size, comfort, or safety anywhere. It simply can't be done. And as for performance, dependability, and economy, Let's look at the facts. Take the chassis, for instance, which is completely sealed from one end to the other. Feature for feature, all the way through, Pontiac matches the highest-priced cars for engineering and fine workmanship, and there isn't a single important feature that Pontiac does not have. The adjustable safety shift gear control, originated, pioneered, and introduced by Pontiac, has been widely copied. But with its many improvements, there is still only one safety shift. The combination of a rod selector and improved synchromesh transmission results in a far easier and quieter shift. Pontiac's high-point rear axle gives better performance in smoothness and quietness. There's another sensational engineering development by Pontiac, Duflex rear springs, which add to the fine riding qualities of the 1940 cars. Shockproof knee action permits softer springing with better and safer steering control. And the combination of the Duflex rear springs, knee action, and hydraulic cushion levelators with new valves makes possible the finest ride you've ever experienced. The sensational Pontiac New Rest Ride. The roughest roads are leveled out for one passenger or 6 with no bumps or jolts. You hear a lot of talk about car handling these days, but what does it mean? All you have to do to find out what fine car handling is to drive a Pontiac. You can turn corners without pulling your arm out of joint, and after the turn, the wheel returns promptly to the straight-ahead position. The steering wheel doesn't tug at your hands, arms, and shoulders. It's as steady as a rock. And on any highway, the Pontiac holds a straight course without weaving all over the road. There's no dancing rear end on bumpy, rutty roads. And you can park in a small space with a minimum of effort. This particularly fine job on steering isn't the only feature that makes Pontiac car handling so good, but it's a good example of how thoroughly all phases of car handling are engineered into the car. Pontiac is the finest handling car available at any price. And when you drive a Pontiac, that tired feeling disappears for good, even after long hours of driving over the roughest roads. Now take this frame. The safety bridge-type construction really gives it strength. It's built to stand up under terrific punishment. The single propeller shaft, free from extensions, allows smooth transmission of power from engine to rear axle. And Pontiac's famous power cushion drive assures a smooth start when this power is applied. With the single spring disc clutch, you get noiseless gear engagement and pedal pressure that's as light as a feather. The improved synchromesh transmission with new roller bearing countershaft operates in smooth combination with the safety shift gear control. As a result, shifting is silent and effortless, not only under usual driving conditions, but going down hills where the engine may be used as a brake by shifting from high gear to second or low. The powerful sealed beam headlamps adopted to meet national safety requirements are adjusted and sealed at the factory. They spread a strong pattern of light over the road directly in front for a minimum of 120 feet and light up objects on the right up to the fence line. The finest kind of safety insurance is to be found in Pontiac's multi-seal